What's going on, YouTube? Blade Edge, and I wanted to do a quick overview, quick review of a knife that I feel like when you're first starting to get into the knife world and getting knives and wanting to see what's next that you should spend your money on, and getting a little higher, little better quality knives. Maybe you just found Spyderco and everyone told you to get the PM2 or the Para 3, and so you start checking that out. You find the compression lock. You love that. You want to see what else there is. And then you start hearing people talk about the Yojimbo and Warncliffe blades. And so you go on, check it out. And that's exactly what I did. And I actually got a sprint run, the tan G10 handle and 20 CV, but normally it's either the satin blade or black blade and a black G10 handle, but all the same specs. So this guy is coming in at 7.5 inches overall. You got a blade length of 3.125. You got a cutting edge of 2.95, so pretty much 3 inches. And then you have around my favorite thickness, about 0.16 thick on the blade, and comes in about 4 ounces. And this caught my attention just because it's a mean, wicked looking blade, looking knife. It looks awesome. It almost looks like the bottom of a samurai sword that got cut off, and this is what's left, or that at least that's what it looked like to me. So that's what first caught my eye, and then of course it's got the compression lock by Spyderco, which is one of my favorite locks there is. And this was actually one of the knives I practiced with to learn how to do the reverse flick, which is always like now my favorite way to open any knife if I can. And so you got the reverse flick, you got the thumb stud, you got the two-hander. But yeah, anyways, so this is a pretty cool Warncliffe. It's got a hollow grind on it, and it's kind of hard to see, but you can see how that goes in right there. And man, right out of the box, this thing was sharp. Probably one of the sharpest knives I've ever gotten from factory. And I polished up the cutting edge just a little bit, but it really didn't need much. Now, I will say one of the only things about this that it was information out there, but it wasn't like in your face information, is this thing has a very awkward handling. It is not very comfortable in the hand this way, like in your normal EDC ways. It's all right. It is definitely not one of the most comfortable things there is. Reverse grip, however, is awesome. It's a self-defense knife, and it was made to be held this way. This way it is comfortable, but realistically 99.992% of us have no use of holding it that way at all. And we're going to want to hold it this way, that way, that way. So that is one thing to be aware of. You got a very hot spot on the pocket clip. I mean, it's all right. It's maybe better than a few of the knives around this price point are, but it is definitely not anywhere near the top for comfort. But if you're looking to get just a quick pickup blade that looks awesome, maybe your first Warncliffe, or you just want an aggressive looking blade to have, and it does work good like EDC cutting wise, because Warncliffe blades are so utilitarian in that way. And I mean, this blade, even in that S30V, man, it rocks. You got to be a little careful of that edge, but that's also one advantage of this grind is, I mean, it is thick all the way out until that point, but I wouldn't be putting any pressure on that edge besides, maybe cutting tape or some boxes open. I mean, you can cut stuff in half with the middle of the knife, but about that much of the tip is going to be pretty easy to break off. But that's the same with like paramilitary 2s and PM3s, is you got a weak spot in the tip, and that's just something to watch out for. But also, if you're collecting knives and you're getting one of these to add to your collection and carry every once in a while, bring a different knife if you think you're going to be doing something like piercing, or that you're going to need that strength out there. And just carry this just to have, and to open with and have fun, or in case you think something might happen that you need something for self-defense. Because I don't know about you, but if someone whipped one of these out, and man, I'm running. I'm going the opposite direction. I should have looked who made this knife. I can't remember his name, and that's pretty bad for a review video. But yeah, just wanted to make a fast video, a fast overview of my thoughts and review on this. I think this is a excellent knife. It's an awesome blade. It's got a lot of awesome features, and it's got one of the greatest actions on Spyderco knives. I think that just a combination of the compression lock and the fact that the blade's so heavy that it drops down, and it's all the way tight on there. I can assure you that this blade is not going anywhere, and it's just got that action. Just about that action. All right, well, I've been Blade Edge. Hope you guys have a good night. Please like and subscribe and comment if you can. Let me know if I'm doing something I should change, what you like, what you don't like. I'm trying to build my channel and doing the best I can. I feel like I'm getting a little better. So if you got any suggestions, I'd be more than happy to hear. Also, I just passed 50 subscribers, which to me was one of my first goals, and I said I will be giving away a knife, and I will be giving away a knife. I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow, letting the subscribers know the instructions on what you can do to enter for that. It's just gonna be a quick little giveaway, nothing huge, spectacular. It's not an expensive knife. It is a brand new knife. In my opinion, it's one of the best knives under $50 that you can get, and I don't think a lot of people know about it, so it's gonna be pretty cool. So I've been Blade Edge. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.